yes. It's up late with Mr. Gorgeous Face tonight. We're staying up late with Mr. Gorgeous Face tonight. Hello, everyone. It's me, Mr. Gorgeous Face. Tonight, here to say hello. Oh, just kidding. It's Mr. Regular Face. Oh my goodness. Is this even connected? I don't even know anymore. I don't even know how anything works online anymore. Goodness gracious. How you doing there, Blue Crabs? An Uber have Rohit. Rohit and Andrew, howdy. Howdy do. We're trendsetters. We're setting the trends. No, not because of the smooth, sweet haircut. I'm sure though that little haircut will catch on. Could you give me the Sam? Could I have the Sam, please? Yeah, give me the Sam. Hey, Mikamoo. Liam, Rose. Do you want this haircut, Rose? Bang. This is the new style, everyone. Half fringe. Only half the fringe. Quang, get the half fringe. Richard, your computer's working just in time for some sandwich, yes. Get ready to have it's lunchtime. Time for a sandwich. Live on YouTube. How exciting. How exciting. Make a roast video on the new Vero app, Rohit. What is Vero? What is Vero? I saw iJustine tweet it once. You know me and iJustine, best friends. She watched one of my videos once and tweeted it, and then I tweeted back at her, and then she liked the tweet. Oh, best friends. That's how friendship works these days, isn't it? Isn't that how it works? Having dinner in Hong Kong, the Mekapim. I had a delicious. I forgot. I got all the ingredients for a pasta except the actual pasta, the boil the pasta stuff. So I had to order some food for dinner. But boy oh boy oh boy, it was the butter chicken. I ordered a butter chicken curry to die for. It was. Oh my goodness. The only thing was I'd never ordered Indian food before, and apparently you got to order rice as well. So it came, and I thought, oh, this is an interesting curry. I thought curry had rice or something. It's like a bit of a soup. Okay, that's interesting. So I said, oh, whoops. Luckily, I had some rice. Otherwise, I would have had no pasta, and then I ordered a curry, and then I realised that it's practically just a soup. But luckily, we did have the rice. Thank goodness. You're eating fried rice, Mikamami. Put some butter chicken on it. Put some butter chicken. Well, yeah, the Kim Jong Un. You reckon, Richard? We'll popularise the Kim Jong Un in the Western world. Bit of Kim Jong. Yes, Thomas. Do you have a Bixby card in the deck? Not at the moment. We might, but we might need to play around with the spelling of it because you got to be very. Unless I have to look up whether Bixby, whether it's just a name, if it's not super trademarked, because we don't want to get sued. I'm being very careful on not being sued on this. I think someone even. I still got to do a bunch of stuff, but I think someone sent in a picture to possibly be a fun card, but they were wearing a Pikachu outfit. I can't be sued by Nintendo, please. We'll get super sued. We'll be super sued. Liam, mate, it's too late. I know, it's so late. Oh, you're going to sleep in a few minutes. Speaking of which, you didn't stream on YouTube on Friday. I know. What was I doing on Friday? What was Friday? Let me remember. Yes. Oh, God. I remember Friday night. Friday night was the horror night, wasn't it? Where the light from the neighbour turned on. And it was shining in my room. Woke me up every 10 minutes. So I'd lug the bed out into the lounge room area, and then we slummed it. And then we had a word with the neighbour, and they were incredibly nice. An incredibly nice lady, and it hasn't turned on since, so that's marvellous. I even had a word with the doof neighbour. Let me just make sure that all the windows are closed, so they definitely can't hear us. Good Lord. Yeah, because and as I was walking up to the street, I went around because they're on like the opposite side of the fence. And, I was walking up to the street, and of course, while the music that was blaring had to be Eminem, like hardcore rap music, and on the tree outside the property, it says, this property is under surveillance with a big security camera, like, oh, God. And I walked up the door was open, guy came out, and he was looking super sus, like, oh, what's this guy coming up to my door? Understandably. But he looked like he was a tough character. I'm not going to get, just in case they somehow stumble upon these vlogs. Great guy. Not a problem, mate. Good bloke. But
on the surface. Don't judge a book by its cover, but a bit more rough and tumble than the nice lady who lives there. But yeah, I think he was a bit sus. He didn't know why someone was coming up to his door, or maybe I don't know what they were doing, and they're like, "Oh, what's going on?" But once I said, "Oh, could you? Oh, just the neighbour. How you doing? Look, sorry to bother you, but could we just turn the music down just a little bit?" Oh yeah, mate, no worries, no worries. And then they were all happy and smiled, so that was good. So hopefully that lasts a while. But yeah, turns out right. Sometimes your neighbours are all right. And I was a little bit worried. It could have gone either way. It could have been all smiles. Yeah, no worries, mate. And then they blame it for the rest of all time. But luckily, they seem somewhat reasonable. So there you go. Talk to your neighbours. Brave Sam. That's like Richard. Brave Sam. Closes the window so the stabby neighbour doesn't hear him. Yes, very brave. That door's closed. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. We need to move out to the funk. Yes, to the country. What's my opinion of the iPhone SX, Jason Greek gamer? Good lord. Do you think Steve Jobs would have put up with that obnoxious notch at the top? And now all the future iPhones for the foreseeable future are going to have that ridiculous notch, and because they want to make it iconic. Yeah, we want to put a big butt on all our models, faces. Let's put a hat on them that's a butt, and then that a hairy butt. That yeah, and that can be our iconic thing. Yeah, let's get it trendy. Bah. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed at phones. I'm annoyed at technology in general. It's all designed to make it too addictive. Although I say that, but then I'm streaming to you guys live through this iPhone, which is pretty fantastic. But as far as the everyday stuff, sometimes I don't even check my email because I'm too busy. I don't want to be distracted or I have to think about that. When I have to get a video done, which is what happened on Monday. Good lord, the Samsung S9 on Monday. Woo! Big video though, and big video. But I was thinking, because I wasn't sure if it was too much going outside and redoing that the Casey Neistat style vlog where I'm just refilling a cup of water, but I'm just doing jump cuts to make it look interesting. I did the same joke, and it's like a follow-on. It's not recycling the joke. It's paying homage, a bit of homage, to the same sort of joke I made in the LG V30 video. But I think it all worked together. I think it was a very dense, chunky, funky video, and because I had to write it, film it, edit it, and it was a big chunky video all in the one day, I didn't really have time to look through and say, oh, should I have cut that out, or maybe that's a bit too much. I didn't know if I over-funked it, but I think it was just funky enough. Slenderman's here in the comments. Oh, thank goodness, in the comments. How you doing, Slenderman? You're quite funny in the comments. I think I even hearted one of your comments, or if not, maybe I just liked it secretly. A bit of a funny character there, Slenderman. Oh my goodness. Yeah, good night, Liam. Liam, he's off to bed. That's all right. The mick of a man. Oh, but yeah, why didn't I do it on Friday? I don't know. I was probably just either bummed out or too tired or just stressed or something. The mick of a mirror. There are apps in the App Store called Notch Remover. It'll black out the top part of the screen. Oh, there you go. This is what they should have done. They should have just, rather than having the cutout notch, just like what Samsung do, they just have a bigger bezel. Or innovate, put the fingerprint scanner underneath the screen, which you can get now. Forget about your Face ID, that doesn't work properly yet. And friggin' put the earpiece, bone conduction, and make the camera, the back camera, flip out, so then you can have an equally good back camera as a front camera. Then you have a completely clean screen, and you're having a happy old time. So there you go, Apple. How's that for some innovation? Oh my graciousness. Sam, when you getting the Elgato Cam Link? I don't think I'm getting that, Thomas, anytime soon because I might get the Black Magic Mini. This is technical talk, everyone. We're getting technical. The Black Magic Mini capture card, mini recorder, Black Magic Mini recorder. I'm currently borrowing it off John Time, because yeah, my camera I can plug into my existing capture card, the Blackmagic Thunderbolt Shuttle, but unfortunately the Thunderbolt Shuttle doesn't work with the Funk computer, And I don't think the Funkputer would work with the Camlink, so hence I'll use the other Blackmagic that does work. I would use Elgato Thing. That's the real reason. I know now. Like that could be possible. Yeah, it probably just shows up as a USB camera. That's good. But the other thing is, I've thought about Elgato capture cards, but I know because I've got my brothers there. I know the Blackmagic one works, and Elgato for some reason on the Mac version of OBS doesn't show up. You can't connect Elgato capture cards, or at least not very easily, on OBS, which is for Mac. On Windows works perfectly fine. On Mac it doesn't, which is annoying. The other annoying thing is on Mac, you can't just capture your desktop audio without a bunch of farting around, which is what I used to do. Now I pretty much play all the sounds and all the video on the Funkputer and just listening through that. Rohit, watch Talosive Tech video. You quite agree with his notch point. Oh, good on him. Good on him. Kate, you should make a parody on the new Vivo phone, which has under the screen fingerprint sensor. Yeah, is that the half screen one? Where it's like half the screen is a fingerprint sensor. I like that. And the camera zits up from the phone. You hit a button and the camera goes zzz, click click. Zzz. And there's even a laptop where the camera's hidden in the keyboard of the computer. That's what I like. Weird, funky tech. Not Apple, where they. You could say they're putting the keyboard in, putting the camera in the keyboard is a not a very functional thing, but it's better than a notch. So there you go. Funk tech. Stuart, it transfers to the other currency. You think, oh, you're talking to Jason, Greek Gamer, or everyone having a little chat, having a little chatty chat. My goodness, my goodness. The Mikapame, which is the best virtual assistant, Siri, Bixby, or Kitai, or Google Assistant? Oh, what's that, Thomas? The Camlink just shows the HDMI as a webcam. Okay, I'll look into it. I'll look into it. I'll look at the prices. I'll see what's cheaper, the Blackmagic or the Camlink. See what works. But Mikapame, which is the best virtual assistant, Siri, Bixby, or Kitai? Google, it's got to be the Kitai, first of all. Botka's sleeping. I don't know him, but he's sleeping. He needs to be more of a sociable cat, naughty boy. I like the funky version of Bixby. I think someone even commented if Bixby was as funky as the one on the channel, the Samsung channel, then it'll be awesome. So maybe I'll contact Samsung. Maybe they can put a bit of this on there. Well, not this, but Bixby's. Bixby. Yeah, there he is. Hey, Bixby. A bit of the dark. It might be too dark. Bixby's there. It might be a little too dark to see. Hello, sir. How do you do, sir? Marvellous. Good on you, Bix. Wheat Bix kids, Bixby kids. But yeah, I've never tried the Google Assistant, but it's got to be better than Siri. Siri's useless. I hate Siri. Oh, you think Apple, $200 billion, they could make some better assistants, you know? I learned that apparently all Apple's money is held overseas in Ireland or whatever, where somehow they keep it somewhere where they can't spend it without it being mega taxed by the US government or something, so they just leave it sitting there. And then when the US dollar crashes in like a couple of years or something, they'll have nothing and I'll have all the crypto and my Bitcoin will buy an awesome house. It'll be good. Yeah, it'll be good. Oh, Google Assistant's in the App Store, Slenderman. Oh, there you go. Get a Google Assistant on the phone. But is it in the BlackBerry App Store though? In the BlackBerry App Store that even BlackBerry is ditching in 2019. BlackBerry World. That's what we need. I don't know. All these assistants, I generally don't like them. It's like just look it up yourself, or just, ooh, hey, blah blah, turn on the lights. Just do that. Just get up to the lights and just do that. Just turn on the lights. And the silliest one is the freaking washing machines. Not everything needs to be smart. Why in the world would you need a smart washing machine? No matter how smart the washing machine is, It's all software. There's no hardware there's no robot that detaches that picks your clothes up and chucks it in the washing machine, which means you still have to go there to the washing machine. So you might as well press the buttons on the washing machine than the buttons on your phone. Oh, but I want to check how my wash is doing while I'm sitting and watching enjoying some Netflix. Who cares what your washing machine's doing? You shouldn't be having text message conversations with your washing machine. Let it be a washing machine. Let it wash your clothes. You'll hear a beep. It'll beep. If your house is too big where you won't hear the beep, then ask your butler to take care of your washing. In no world do you, until they make a robot that can collect your clothes and put it in the washing machine, you don't need a smart washing machine. That was a good rant. I like that. I love that. That was good. Blue Crabs, what's the point if the assistant just looks it up? Yeah, just look it up yourself. I suppose you got the voice. If you want to talk to your phones, assistants are too stupid. What they need to do, if they ever made a virtual assistant that's as smart as a human at least, but just faster, and somehow wouldn't Skynet and take over the world and still work for us, then that would be awesome. It'd be like having your literal own virtual assistant. It'd be like, let's say Bixby 10.10. At Bixby 10.10, can you design me about 10 thumbnails for this video and show me the results? And it shows you awesome results. And it'll be wicked. Round of applause. Round of applause in the comments. If you got the emojis, all the colours of the rainbow. Alexander Hansen, thanks for the super chat. I don't know why we still have super chat. I don't think we should, considering this channel's been demonetized, this secondary one. But round of applause while we still got it. That's right. Alexander Hansen. Bop, Alexander. Bop. Super chat at late night. Alexander. Whatever happened to Hansen? Are you from Hansen? Are you the fourth Hanson? What happened to you guys? You guys were big in the 90s. The thing is, I make a lot of jokes on my channel, or at least I try to. But it's very interesting because a lot of the jokes, I like to joke about stuff from when I was a kid and stuff. And a lot of the older audience get it, and it should be fine because most of the audience on the main channel is 18 to 35-year-old male, 90% male, and like vast majority 18 to 35. But some people, it's 2018 now, so some fans wouldn't have even been born in the 90s. And not only that, it's an international audience, so I try not to have too many Australian jokes, or at least not so many that... I have some so that Australians are like, but I like to pick ones that are funny kind of on their own as well. Anyway, it's all very tricky. Prashant, virtual assistants guarantee your privacy screwed up. Yeah, that's it. Privacy. That's right. They store your voice on the servers on these companies. Siri. I think you need to send their voice to a server, and then it needs to beam back. So they've already captured your voice, and they're going to download that into Adobe Voco or something. I don't know. And now they know. That's the thing. Everything you do, all these companies are collecting data. Or send messages to each other through the companies. Send money to each other through PayPal, through Visa in China. Send money to each other through WeChat and Alipay. They know exactly where you shop and where you spend that money. Just probably like what PayPal do and what Visa do. They even transitioned it now so they know what you're spending in the store somehow. I don't know how. All your privacy's out the window. And that's why we need decentralized blockchain technology. It's going to save us. Sweet. An anonymous blockchain technology is going to save us from all this crap. All these big conglomerate mega companies, the social networks, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, they've all monopolized online video, online tweetmanship, and online pictures and stuff, so that these companies hold all the knobs. They've got all their hands on all the knobs, giving them a twist, so that they decide what people hear and what the public cares about, and all their morals just pushed out to everyone and stuff. And anyway, blah, 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 blah. That's right, Stuart. Anonymous. Oh, Slenderman, you should do some kind of LWI, PewDiePie. That's the PewDiePie one, isn't it? Last week I asked you. Good Lord, PewDiePie's gotten lazy. I mean, he's the biggest YouTuber. He's had a good run, so he can decide to take it easy. But you laugh, you lose challenge. All right, let's watch some videos. Last week I asked you, all right, let's watch some memes that people have sent in. Oh, this is popular. All right, let's watch that. At least, use some of your $1 million to get a better studio. At least, come on, Pierce. Listen to Pleb Sam Time, who has 140,000 subscribers, compared to your 100,000 times bigger channel. Just listen to old Sammy Time, all right? Has he farted in a bucket yet? I've always said that PewDiePie could fart in a bucket, get 1 million views. Has that happened yet? I don't know. But I might look at some content like that, like even if it's things just like a Q&A here or there, just something to pre-record sometimes. If because I did miss a Funky Monday a couple of weeks ago, and it'd be good to have at least something in the bank, a couple of easier videos in the bank. So yeah. I gotta get ahead. I gotta get ahead in videos. I was always a week ahead until I helped these guys out on a Kickstarter video ages ago, and good on them. They're nice enough. They friggin' invited me to the city and bought me lunch and stuff. But then they never even. I said, all right, I'll do the Kickstarter video. I wasn't as famous as I am now. So it's like, all right, I'll throw you a bone. I'll do this funny. I'll not only write the Kickstarter video, I'll act in it and everything and edit it. All right, fine. And they never released the product, and it was a silly product anyway. And if they're watching, I'm sorry, but it was a bit of a silly product. It's like an attachment for your iPad that warns if your kid's looking at it too closely or something. No one's going to buy that. But anyway, it's not their fault if they're watching. I'm just creating excuses. But I was always a week ahead back then, even though the content of the channel was different and the videos were different and the topics were different. But I was a week ahead, and then that put my schedule out the window. And ever since then, I've been maybe a week ahead. Oh, out the window. Oh, a little bit. Oh, out the window. Oh, out the window. Just got to do things, you know. Just got to do things. Oh, my graciousness. Your Wi-Fi turned off there, Jason. Luckily mine didn't. That would have been awkward. Yep. All the exciting things. What was my thought? I had a thought in my head. I've got a ever so slight headache. I mean, I could not imagine. Some people get migraines. Some people get like hardcore headaches. I mean, I could not deal with that. I mean, I've only got a slight headache, and I hardly ever get headaches, like maybe one a year. And it's like, it's just mildly annoying. Mildly right there. So mild and inconsequential and can be ignored if I'm distracted by watching something and all that. But there was something I was going to say. There was something. Oh yeah, the whole reason of the video, by the way, if you're watching this, it's called Trendsetter because Tobuscus is doing these live vlogs now. Tobuscus has gone from YouTube to Twitch, so he's starting some Twitch streaming, and he's also doing live vlogs now. Isn't that a full circle? You know, if you saw my Draw My Life, Tobuscus, I started watching his videos, and that's when I noticed, hey, there's these YouTubers who make fun videos for a living. I can do that. So his videos kind of got me inspired to get into YouTube in the first place. And now, you know, he has obviously stumbled upon these live vlogs, and he's like, hey, I can do that. What's this, Sam Time Live on Twitch? Well, I could do that too. See, so now, you know, it's me giving back. It's me just giving back, you know. There you go. It's just the world working in a big circle of life. Simba. Who's your favorite Indian YouTuber, Rohit? I don't know any. Rohit and Prashant, can you guys talk to your fellow Indians? I'm getting some nasty comments in my video about the Xiaomi. What's it called? I called it the iPhone of India, and well, not everyone, but just there's a lot of vocal people saying, "Oh my God, what are you saying? Are you saying that Indians can't afford iPhones? We have plenty of iPhones, and this is Xiaomi, which is actually a Chinese company, and all this stuff. Rah, rah, rah. How dare you? You don't know nothing, you stupid." Some people are talking sense, and they realize I'm not making fun of India or anything. I'm making fun of Xiaomi, and it is a China company. But I read the article. It's actually made in India, and I think it's most popular in India or only being sold in India, something like that. And I didn't. The only reason I call it the iPhone of India is because it looks like an iPhone with the camera, and it's very popular in India. I never even mentioned about the price. So can you guys talk to your neighbours about that? I'm getting some cranky comments, and everyone just needs to chill out. Everyone needs to chill out. Exactly, Nick. Why are you up this late? Why am I up this late? It's Up Late with Sammy T. Oh, that's right, Richard, making fun of the Scottish. If anyone should be annoyed at that video, it should be the Scots. What did I say? I made with the accent. What shall we do? Ah, ma, me power bank broke. What shall we do? And yeah, so me socks and all that. Oh, see, I made fun. If anything, I had a little go at the Scottish accent. So why aren't they? Where's the hate from them? Where's the Scottish in this issue, huh? Where are the Scots? They're busy. They're busy sailing on that lock, that big lock of theirs, looking for Nessie, when they need to freaking get their Wi-Fi's up and freaking thumbs down on my videos. What they need to do. Good lord. Yeah, that's right. Some people don't get jokes. And that's one thing why I kind of stopped doing those language videos. Just so many people just they just didn't get the jokes, They just don't get the jokes. Oh dear. My goodness gracious. My goodness gracious. Uh-oh. Richard's 25% Scottish. And he thought it was funny. Oh, thank goodness. Thank God. Did I ever eat a haggis, Prashant? No, I never had a haggis. Don't think I'd ever want a haggis. Isn't that like a I don't even know. I don't even want to think. I don't even want to think what a haggis is. Nick, I think I need to go to sleep. Sam, bedtime. I think I do. I was up past midnight doing yesterday's Galaxy S9 video, and today I was meant to be preparing some more videos for the week, but of course, because I worked so hard on that other video, I was buggered today, and probably hence the small headache. And I said, "Don't worry, Sam, take it a little bit easier today." And now I've got nothing prepared for tomorrow. Good lord. Hopefully it works out. I don't know. We'll see. All the troubles, all these exciting things. All these exciting things. Sheep stomach stuffed with oats and other goodies. Oh, Richard, do you only have a quarter of the haggis since you're only 25% Scottish? Oof. Oof. My goodness. My goodness. Mr. Fishface, how many views a month do you get from Pakistan and India? Well, I know India is the 5th most. I don't know about Pakistan, but India is the 5th biggest location geographic for the channel. It's USA, the UK, Australia, Canada, then India. Very exciting stuff. Very exciting stuff. Zimbabwe has its own spa resort, Gilgamesh. I might have to visit. Apparently, I got a spa, an inflatable spa. It's been broken for ages. But apparently, it's 400, which is like half the cost of the whole spa, to fix the heating element. So I thought, well, it's summer now, so I don't need it now. But I reckon that can be a goal. By winter, I'm going to save some pennies. And I think I might buy a new heating element for the spa, and just have a bit of a Zimbabwean spa resort out the back. Hello, get up some like Christmas lights or something, a bit of ambience, maybe a I don't know, all sorts, and just because spas are good for chillaxing. Yeah, we all need a good spa from time to time. Do I have Indonesian demo? Jason Greek Gamer? Indonesian demo? Oh, demographic. I thought you meant, am I going to release a game demo for Indonesia? Download on the PlayStation Store? Not that I know of. Not that I don't. They're not a big demographic. If so. Jeb, your friend owns a faceplant cat. A bit of a faceplant cat. Oh. Nick, yo, Sam, can you do a video on Bunnings Snag to show all the non-Australians our amazing food? Snaggy sausages. I don't know if it can compete to the haggis. Is that what they have at Scottish hardware stores? Oh, come and get your haggis. $1 for a medallion of haggis. Get your haggis medallions. Why is nobody ever buying my haggis? Okay. Good times. All right. Good chat, everyone. It is, I think, bedtime. It is up late with Sammy T, but it is time for bed. Okay, good chat, everyone. Have a good day, good night, good everything, and a funky bye. Yep, Stuart, you beat me to it. You know what I was going to say. Okay. See you later.